Good morning, sis. Good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome here. Welcome to the deep cleaning series. So welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while. Totally not planned. There's just life for you. But I'm just so grateful to be back. I'm just so grateful to be posting again. So excited. And yeah, man, I just thank God for the strength and the energy to be up here again, posting again, cleaning again. So I decided to do a deep cleaning, decluttering, simplifying series, simply just to take some of you or any of you, whoever wants to join me on the series, you are so welcome. I wanted to share the series because I needed myself to get out of the headspace, out of this difficulty or the tough time that I was facing. I am a firm believer of when you walk into a woman's house, you can see where she is at mentally by looking at the space. And my house reflected where I was at, right? And so I just asked God to give me the strength, because I didn't have even the strength to clean, guys. And if you know me, you know that I love cleaning. But nevertheless, I wanted to just create the series, like I said, simply because I needed to get up and clean. But I decided to share for those who need to get up and clean as well. So if you feel like you've been in a funk, or even deeper, maybe in a depressive state, and you feel like you don't have any energy, let this be your motivation. Come, let's clean together and get our homes in order. Most importantly, get our minds in order. If you know me, you know that I love cleaning. Cleaning is like second nature to me. It is something that I love doing because I find it very therapeutic. But I also just love and enjoy the after, when everything is cleaned and the space is just fresh. I have been in a difficult space and I struggle to even keep up with my cleaning. I literally do. Every single day I just do the basics to keep the place tidy. The one thing though that I have been at it and being up to date with, was laundry. That I wasn't going to allow myself to fall behind. So everything else was just basically everyday tidying. I didn't do any deep cleaning in a while, and I just could feel my space feeling like it is being neglected. And so I decided to clean my living room first, and I'm going to clean all the way back every single room until all rooms are done. Some rooms are more messier than others, and so I decided to start in the living room because my living space is very minimal. I don't have a lot of furniture in here. I just really, and I think I said this so many times on here, I really would just, I have the vision. I just need God to sponsor the vision, The styles on my living room wall, I have a love-hate relationship with the styles. It's very outdated, but it is, I think for my family, it helps a lot. I don't know, I would call it functional. It functions well, even though it's just a tile on a wall. But it helps us so much because I have 4 kids and they are always making little messes. And so I can just always just wipe it down and that's it, and it shines. It's in good condition still, but I just don't like the look of it. But nevertheless, I just decided to take a bucket with some home water, some bleach, some all-purpose cleaner. Normally I would clean it with some vinegar and dishwasher, and it does the job for me. But on this particular day, I just wanted it to smell very much bleachy. Because I just wanted my space to feel fresh again. Like I said, the space isn't really messy, but I just wanted to freshen it up again. I don't know when last I hanged curtains in the space, but like I said, guys, I have been fighting for my life over here. But I can just feel the shift, and I know that God is going to do wonders, and so I just want to get out of the space where I've been just down and just fighting and just warfare after warfare. And so I decided to share this cleaning series simply because I know I am not the only one, and I want to motivate or encourage my sister that is dealing with some difficulties. We are all here facing different challenges, but I wanted to just come on here and basically be your sister, cleaning along with you, just having conversation, talking about life. Just literally wipe down. I didn't do any scrubbing. That is the thing that I love about this tiles. I just always do a wipe down, and then it's back to shining, and I just love how fresh it feels after I do that. But like I said, I have such a wonderful, beautiful vision. I always tell you guys that this house is far from my personal style, but I'm just grateful for what I have now. I wish that I was further along. Sometimes I feel stagnant, but I just know that we have accomplished so much, me and my husband, over the years. I can't allow materialistic things to make me feel like God isn't good. Like, I wish I was so much further along, and we have accomplished some great things, me and my husband. But like I said, I have a vision. I'm waiting for God to sponsor that vision.
Some go your past get money for the bread teacher.
What is this?
Yeah. Leave your shoes.
Worms. What is it? Worm. Guys should have seen that water. I think I have a clip in here where you will see the water when I pour it down the drain, down the toilet, almost at the end of the video. But it was filthy, and I literally just wiped down. I did not do anything else, just wiped down the entire living space. I did change out the water and wipe down the side where my front door is and whatnot. But if there is a space in your home, I think, we all want our beautiful homes, but it is a clean home for me personally. We can always beautify a space, but a clean space, man, I just love a clean space. Doesn't matter how that space looks. Okay, it matters, but for me, clean and minimal is my thing. I love, my style is more organic modern, so I love modern, but not modern to a point where it's just cold, but I just love your natural colors and your neutral colors. God willingly, we still have a lot to do in this house, but so far we have done so much, and I'm so grateful for what we have done. So sometimes when my mind goes into those negative thoughts, and then I quickly try and get out of it and remind myself how far we have come with God at the center. So I don't want to come up here and always compare myself to people, because you come up here and you see beautiful homes and you feel like you are not doing enough or you don't have enough. But that is also just a trick of the enemy, right? I'm so grateful for what I already have, and I always ask God, before you give me more, allow me first to be a good steward of what you have given me. So if I am not taking care of what I already have, don't give me anything else, and so I just try my best to be a good steward and to take care of the things that God has given us, because we might feel like we don't have enough. Your life is someone else's prayer, and there's so many things in my life that I'm grateful for, because it's an answered prayer that God has answered me, and I don't take that for granted. Even though we still have things that we want to do, but we are not where we used to be. We are doing a deep cleaning decluttering series in my living room. I didn't have any decluttering per se. This was just the deep cleaning that I needed. Every single space is different, and some spaces are more messier than others. And I just hope that you guys will in along with me, declutter, simplify not only our spaces but our lives. Thank you for being here with me, sis, today. I hope that you found some motivation from this video. I just pray that wherever you are and whatever you need and whatever your heart's desires, it aligns with God's will. May it find you. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video to someone that comes to mind. If there's someone that you think this would motivate or even help, please share it to that person. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you guys. Stay safe.